Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sun and Moon Q&A with me. I answer your questions.
Moon questions today.
Yeah, because apparently
Okay.
people have things to ask me.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions, Moon. I cannot describe like how many questions there are for you or me, just in general. We have a lot of questions, Moon. Let me look,
Yeah.
actually. Oh, just a casual 107 questions for you.
Not surprising.
I'm only up by 8, 9, barely.
Something like that. I assume a lot of the questions are stuff involving the time, since I was dead.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie to you, there's a lot of repeat questions, so you probably edited those out or just moved them out. By the way, real quick correction. It wasn't the mods who made this line of questions. It was actually Earth.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, she phoned me in, like right afterwards. Like, nah, the mods didn't do that. I did. I made this list.
Whoops.
She actually
Sorry,
did.
Earth.
Sorry, Earth. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Read our first question.
First question of this Q&A, the most important question of them all. Have you tried ramen?
No.
Really?
Nope.
You haven't tried ramen at all?
Mm-mm.
Why?
We haven't bought it.
I swear it. You know what, that's on me. That's on me. I should have.
We just didn't have ramen. I hear it's
I
good.
swear, you would actually love ramen, now that I think about it. So
maybe.
no. Oh. Okay, next question. Next question on the list here. How much do you care about Sun? Oh, wow, it's starting off real.
lot.
Thank you.
I have literally threatened to kill people if they hurt Sun.
Yeah.
So I think that's a pretty self-explanatory thing. Some people may call that overprotective. I call that being a good sibling. Especially when we're constantly threatened with death by multiple different sources.
Yeah, magic otherwise, or bad parents.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Okay. Next question. Do you have any songs you like or any genre of music that you like?
I'm pretty down for just about any genre of music. I really am not a big fan of rap. There are some songs I like in it. But primarily the genre I'll listen to would be like rock, metal, punk, stuff like that.
That's surprising to any of you?
No, well, I do like pop quite a bit as well.
Pop? What kind of pop? Katy Perry?
Not quite Katy Perry, but like,
Oh,
I can't think of like specific songs off the top of my head.
that's more than fair. Have you met Jack yet?
I've seen them around.
We've
I've
also-
spoken to them briefly.
I mean, yeah, they also are living here. So I think you
I kind
met
of
them,
pop
but
in
not
and
like...
out quite a bit because work.
Yeah.
I don't take a lot of breaks.
It's been something.
I try to basically take like 2 days a week to kind of just shut myself into a room and relax.
That's more than fair. I try doing that too.
Yeah, we don't really
Have you-
follow that very consistently though.
You've been enjoying being able to eat so far.
Yeah, it's certainly different. I remember only eating metal before.
Bolts, yeah.
Yeah, and that was only because I built into my system an auto repair with nanomachines.
Yeah, I don't think you have that anymore.
No, I don't, and I don't plan to reinstall that because I
Dang.
like eating the actual food.
Favorite animal?
Interesting. Are we talking overall animals or like?
I think we're saying overall. We're not talking about just pets, just overall favorite animal.
Okay. That becomes a little bit more difficult. If we're going by like land, sea, or sky, I can narrow it down a little bit more, but all three together.
Okay, let's say land animal then.
Okay, favorite land animal?
Yeah.
Probably cheetah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think they're neat. The way that they're built with such a lean physique to be able to move the speed that they do is very interesting from a scientific and biological standpoint.
Yeah, they're big.
In terms of flying animal, I'm a big fan of eagles. They're extremely intelligent birds.
Yeah.
I lean more towards falcons, actually.
Fair. Okay. What
I think
about sea
falcons are
life?
very interesting. Sea animals, if I'm being more specific, honestly, probably the blue whale.
The blue whale is not like one of the biggest ones in the ocean?
It is the biggest fish in the ocean.
Oh.
Or, okay.
Imagine a
big-
weird
biggest
combination of all those
cetacean.
three.
in the ocean, if we're being specific. Technically, they're called cetacean.
Oh. Well, I mean, just... Can you imagine a combination of all that?
A falcon, blue whale, and cheetah?
Cheetah, yeah?
That'd be the most terrifying creature to roam this planet.
Yeah, it would be. Have you tried Thai food yet?
Thai food, no.
Good, nice answer. If you were able to go into the past and stop a certain event, what would it be?
I would stop myself from leaving my kill code inside of Sun's head.
Yeah, that would have done it.
Literally would fix every problem we've ever had.
Yeah.
Minus the creator, but screw him.
Yeah. Are you interested in playing the Ruin DLC?
What's that?
Oh, you don't...
No, I don't know what that is.
The game got a DLC.
Oh, our game?
Yeah, it got a DLC, and that's...
Is that where Ruin comes from?
Basically.
Man, we're creative, huh?
Yeah, we're very creative.
I mean, I guess. I'd look at it. I don't know if I'd play it.
Okay, well, it's a fun DLC. It's definitely better than the main game, to be honest with you.
That's something.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's saying much.
Okay, next question. Who would you choose as a sidekick other than Sun?
Would I choose as a sidekick?
Yeah, who would you have as a sidekick?
Probably Lunar, because Lunar, aside from you, is the person I know the closest.
Oh, not even Monty?
No, because even I acknowledge that me and Monty, while we are good friends, we are not healthy for each other. Am I incorrect?
How's that?
How is that? Is that what you asked?
Yeah.
We are both scientists that take things to a very great extreme. If we work together, if we continued to work together on a daily basis, one, we'd either kill each other, or two, we'd go so extreme that the planet explodes.
If you could learn how to cook any kind of food or meal for a family, what would it be?
Whatever their favorite is.
Overall, Moon. I don't think you can cook exactly. I mean, maybe you could, but you know, overall.
Dishes. I'd like to know how to make like perfected pasta dishes.
Perfect pasta? That's a bit difficult.
Exactly. That's why I'd like to know how to do it.
All right, that's fair.
Perfect pasta is very difficult to do.
Thoughts on pineapple on pizza?
Isn't that supposed to be like a sweet and savory combination thing?
I have no idea. I've never had pineapple on pizza.
I haven't either. I'm not gonna lie with you. Just due to where we work, I kind of refuse to eat pizza.
Yeah, too much. Smelled too much of it in the air.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I
and also, if I smell pizza, my brain's gonna immediately correlate to work, and I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah. How does it feel to be back?
Alive?
Yeah, I mean, just in general, yeah.
Boy, it's nice not staring at a sunset.
Must have been a good sunset, though, right? No?
A sunset can be as nice as you think it is, and then you stare at it for multiple hours.
Oh.
Technically, for me, it was like a week at the very most.
You don't remember the passage of time?
No, I don't. Time's weird when you're technically in a state of comatose.
Right, yeah. How does it feel to see Sun again and to have a new body?
New body's fine. It's very nice to see Sun again, and I would like to think I am doing exceptionally better as a sibling since prior.
Yeah, I'd say so. Will you make a new stick, / have you already, or will you not?
I'm trying to tone down my violent tendencies, so...
You don't want the stick.
I do want this. Okay, here's the thing.
Stick.
Here's the thing. The stick was the first item I ever possessed. It was the first item that was ever mine when we got our new bodies.
Right.
So, I miss that stick more for the memory aspect than what I did with it. Thinking about what I did with said stick, no, I don't want another stick.
Oh, okay. Well, what is a personal...
Because I was just kind of a jerk with it. I kind of just would smack you with it. Mainly as a joke to me, but I also hit you with a stick.
Yeah, not the softest thwack I ever had.
Thwacks, multiple.
Yeah. what is a personal project you want to work on in the future if you have the time?
That's a good question. I would like to develop something. Now, whether it's a machine, well, it wouldn't be a machine. I would like to develop a system across dimensions that can assist with not peace, but making dimensions, I guess, more stable.
Oh, something to make them more stable?
Yeah, something in the sense of less opportune. This is gonna sound similar to what Ruin did, but not in the same context.
A little bit?
To essentially help reduce the chance outcome of negative universes being born.
Oh.
Like universes where you or me go insane. More where I go insane. Where people are just happier would kind of be the goal. I don't know. That sounds very humanitarian.
Right.
And that's also very unrealistic.
I wish we had
here's a more realistic thing. Interdimensional food service. There we go.
Yeah?
Hey, wouldn't it be nice to try different cuisines across different dimensions?
Like
you
what?
have to think about this. You have to think about this, son. If you had say spaghetti in our universe, would it taste the same as spaghetti in universe X7B?
I have no idea which one that is.
I'm saying it's just a random dimension. Would they taste the same, or would they be different? Would depend on how the noodles were created, would depend on how the sauce was made, would depend on the cooking process.
We've stayed on this topic a little too long.
Okay, next.
I mean, that's a cool concept, though, I will say. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Really?
They're bigger.
That's why you choose the dogs, because they're bigger?
Generally, yeah. I mean, I don't mind the cats, by any means. Dogs are more active investment, and I understand that. But a cat, I'll be honest, cats are...
But they're cute little...
They are cute. I'm not denying that they're cute. But they are still...
What was the best/most successful project you've ever worked on or created?
Most successful?
Yeah.
Like technical accounts, the star.
But what was your most successful, thing?
That was my most successful thing.
Oh.
I built that.
Did you... Well, is there something you enjoyed more?
Oh, there's things I enjoyed more, because, yeah, they didn't cause me lots of turmoil and problems.
Like?
Our bodies. Our separated bodies.
Yeah.
I'd say that's probably my happiest achievement.
Yeah.
Because that was very difficult to achieve.
Yeah.
Our creator sucks and interwove our
he does
codes together so deeply
sucks
that
really badly.
it took such a long time to separate our codes.
Yeah.
Next.
One thing you fear the most.
We all know this. Everybody knows this. It's on dozens of videos. I hate mannequins. I hate dolls. I hate puppets. I hate things that move that shouldn't.
So what if a wall moved?
Get away from me.
Really?
Yes.
The wall started closing
something
and you just
moves
start screaming, get away from me.
Or is only meant to be able to move with the assistance of somebody or something that can move.
Like a plant?
Plants are alive.
Yeah, but they move slowly.
Yeah, but they're alive.
Yeah.
That's different. Mannequins, dolls, and puppets, aside from puppet, are not alive. Is puppet a puppet?
I don't know. They kind of just disappeared recently.
Huh. Anyway.
I haven't seen Foxy or FC in a while either.
Anyway. Yeah, no, I just hate those. I hate things that move that shouldn't.
Okay.
It freaks me out.
Have you been able to spend time with Earth since you met her? If so, what do you guys do?
Very, very briefly, and it's mainly during work.
Yeah, we should hang out more. Or you should hang out more.
Yeah, I should hang out with her more. It's a little awkward. And mainly I'm kind of giving her space because it's more awkward for her than me.
Yeah, because other things.
Yeah, Nexus.
If Sen was emotionless, what would you do?
Emotionless? If you were emotionless?
Like, didn't show any emotion ever?
Okay, that question's interesting because there's two different ways to take that. If we woke up and you were emotionless, or if you became emotionless. If we woke up and you were like that, I feel like...
Hi, man. Leave me alone.
Shut up.
I'm too busy.
Stop talking. Let me say
I don't
this.
know.
If we woke up and you were emotionless, I'm sad to say that I probably would have gotten along with you better at the start. And that makes me really upset with my prior self. If you suddenly became emotionless, like if we woke up tomorrow and you didn't have emotions, I'm calling Earth and Lunar over immediately, and you're getting tied down to a table because something's wrong.
No, don't tie me down.
Don't say that. Please don't say that. Next.
Was there ever a time that you did care about kids? You seem so eager for independence, but Sun seems to recall you at least enjoyed putting the kids to sleep and reading them stories to them. Do you ever miss being a nap time attendant?
Okay. I enjoyed putting the kids to sleep because it would make them shut up.
Yeah.
And back when I was doing that, I disliked kids a lot more than I do now because I was kind of forced to be there.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
As for now, I don't necessarily miss being a nap time attendant because, in all accounts, it's very boring.
I mean, yeah, you can be on your phone.
Yes, that does not mean it's still not boring.
Yeah, I you don't really even handle the sleeping of kids. That's mostly Lunar at this point.
That's Lunar at this point. And even then, Lunar does it in a different way than I did. I'd put on, like, music in the background and I would tell a story. Lunar puts on, like, very quiet, entertaining, soothing puppet shows and stuff.
Yeah, that makes them... It's just a different thing,
So
I
it's
guess.
that mild form of entertainment as they're going to sleep, like when people put a TV on in the background.
Oh. Huh. We're making a lot of kids depend on watching TV for white sound when they go to sleep, I think.
Don't do that. Don't become reliant on that.
White noise?
I wouldn't say become reliant on white noise.
Yeah. Okay, next question. Since you seem to enjoy romance media, like that monster dating game / watching 90 Day Fiancé, what is your favorite genre of romance to watch? Comedy? Tragedy? Enemies to lovers? The girlie's gotta know.
Not enemies to lovers. Because I'm not feeding those shippers in this community.
Yeah, okay.
I would honestly say a mixture of, like, thriller romance, like finding love during, like, the more stories that are, like, darker themed.
So like a quiet
like vampire
place,
stories.
practically?
Not Twilight.
Oh.
I want to clarify. Not Twilight. That's garbage.
I think anything's better than Twilight, man.
Stories that are set... Okay, let's take an example of a story set in a dystopian future where, like, kind of Fallout themed and finding love in a setting like that. I think that's interesting.
Oh.
Because it mixes both...
That's something.
It mixes both, like, an action and horror aspect with the romance stuff.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, this might apply to Nexus as well. Not sure if it carries over.
Go on.
The past year, I've noticed you, or the other you, like playing as aquatic animals like otters, shrimp, and seagulls, and the like. Nexus joked about kissing a sea monster the one time. He really liked Finley from Indigo Park, too. I also noticed that you have made a lot of comments about the sea. Do all moon models just like the thing for the ocean and the deep sea creatures, or that is explicitly a Nexus thing?
I mean, I clarified I like, the blue whale.
Blue whale.
I do like the ocean. The ocean, in a sense, is in a similar thought process to spatial concepts, because we only have identified about 5% of our world's ocean or something like that.
Something like that.
It's not as much as we think. So there's a lot of things that we don't understand about our planet's oceans. So I don't know about the kissing sea monster thing. I don't know what Finley is.
It's another Indigo. It's an Indigo Park. It's like another mascot horror thing, but decent this time.
Well, I'm assuming if it's a mascot horror thing, then there'll be another chapter. We'll play it at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
But in terms of, like, playing as aquatic creatures, yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. Shrimp, otters, and stuff, sure. Why not?
If you
You like
had the
crabs.
original whacking stick, would you upgrade it?
Sorry, what?
If you had the original whacking stick, would you upgrade it?
No. Because like I said earlier, it's a memory thing rather than a actual usage thing.
Yeah. Why were you in the mafia?
Okay. So, as we know, I built many a thing. And I still do.
Yeah, go on.
In order to get the materials I needed before I had the portal, which had a dimension that I could access with infinite amounts of money, I needed materials, and I had violent tendencies, so the mafia kind of combined both of those.
They offered you all the supplies and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, they gave me a lot of stuff. They gave me the goods, as the kids would say.
The goods, as the kids would say. Okay. What is your most laughable thing about Nexus that you can think of?
His name.
That. One and
He
done.
chose, of all things, to be called Nexus.
It seemed really like the first thought, right?
Like, that really just seems like you were struggling to think of a name, and you looked at a keyboard, looked at a letter, and said, what starts with that letter?
Nexus. What's something you really want to do now that you are back?
Resolve all of our problems so me and Son can take an extended vacation.
Yeah, I could use like a month maybe.
Oh, it'd be great.
It'd be great, really. It'd be so great.
That's really it.
Okay. Favorite sandwich?
Ooh.
Oh no.
Philly cheesesteaks.
What?
Philly cheesesteaks.
That's it? I mean, that's fair. It's just like, that'd be more or something.
Chicken cheesesteaks would actually be preferable.
Oh.
I prefer chicken over beef, I've learned.
Yeah. Okay.
A little bit of mayonnaise, add in some mixtures of good cheeses when you're making it.
Jesus
a little bit of
Christ,
onion,
Moon,
maybe.
Stop,
No
you're making me hungry.
They asked.
I know, it just sounds good. What, do you got like a slice of bacon on there too?
Potentially. It's got to be like that break apart bacon.
Stop. Are you?
You
okay,
asked.
next question. Next one. No,
That's your
no.
fault.
Next question. Next question. Next question. Are you catching up on everything okay?
Yeah, I think I've caught up on everything fairly well. That's necessary for me to catch up on.
Yeah. I mean, besides like maybe some minor things, but
yeah, I haven't caught up on like games or stuff. Like, I haven't caught up on a
surprising
lot
you
of
don't care about the
channel-related
games.
things.
It's, you know. What is the biggest thing that you're surprised about since waking up and coming back to life?
It had been a year.
Yeah.
Waking
that
up
time would
to
be-
also realize that my sister had been talking to a different version of me for a year, and I attempted to kill them.
That's up there. Yeah.
Yeah. Next.
Are you overprotective of your siblings?
100%.
Yeah, that's about it. Good
I
answer.
will protect my siblings with my life. I
If
did
you had
that
to be-
already.
Yep. Already happened. If you had to be forcefully turned into something by that portal, what would you rather it be?
I have heard about that. That was a thing that went on.
It was, yeah.
If I had to be turned into something,
Yeah, I mean, like, the thing turned me into a dragon.
I mean, I'd like to be turned into some kind of sea creature, I guess, if we're talking, because we talked about ocean stuff.
Are we talking about a seahorsey?
I just said a sea creature, so I guess whatever I popped out as would be a sea. Well, yeah.
A seahorsey. A giant blue whale that has your cap on top.
What?
A giant blue whale that has your cap on top of its head.
Sure.
Okay.
Last question. Make it a doozy.
Maybe I shouldn't read this one.
Nope. Do it.
I don't. When will you ever apologize for the things you did to Son, from leaving the kill code in his head, from hurting him, from keeping secrets from him, from thinking that he was the one who did July 16th, everything? That's why I wanted to go to a different question, perhaps.
I believe I have apologized for some of those things.
I mean, I think, yeah.
There's only so much a verbal apology can do. And what a lot of the things I did, I'll be just honest, kinda not excusable.
The kill thing? Yeah.
Yeah, that one I still deeply regret for multiple reasons.
Yeah, it's kind of the how we're here sort of thing.
Well, that's how we're here, and that had like 3 different problems that sprang from it.
Which bring more problems.
Yup.
And more problems.
Yup. Everything that we have to deal with is
problems.
my fault, and I have to live with that.
It's not all your fault. At some point, it just is a thing.
I'm still gonna blame myself. Self-loathing.
Gotta love it.
You got a different question? That's a doozy you want to ask? Give me a Nexus thing. I want to rip
a
that
Nexus
guy
thing? I mean,
I
look
wanna
here.
rip
There's a
that guy
lot of.
apart.
Okay, you know what? This isn't a Nexus thing, but it probably is a doozy.
Go for it.
Most disgusting food you ever had so far. Most disgusting.
Okay. For people that are easily queasy, I would not listen to this.
Uh-oh.
Because I didn't know how to cook for a hot minute, I still don't really know how to cook.
What is it?
Back in the daycare, I saw what must have been one of the night guards or something had left a piece of food in the garbage.
Moon.
What? I thought the fuzzy bits were extra flavor.
Nope.
Remember the one day I...
No. Why? I was stood still this entire time. That's the only thing that made me move. Jesus Christ, Moon!
I didn't know!
Why would you can't... Moon, you're the smartest person I know, and yet you're the dumbest person alive. I swear to God. Sometimes it's 50-50 at times, Moon.
I need you to understand. This was during the time that I didn't even understand I needed to eat food. I just had a craving.
You didn't need to eat food. We still don't need to eat food. We just kind of
I don't understand what's up with this body. I feel a constant craving.
You should task Monty for that.
I have.
Ask again. But Jesus, Moon, don't.
I've asked, and his response was, ha 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 ha.
That was the Moon Q&A. If you guys want to see more of this, let us know in the comments, because there's a lot of questions that I kind of skipped over a little bit and such.
But for now, this was the Sun and Moon Show. I was Moon, that's Sun, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Hashtag hands, because I edited and edited out properly.